Hey everybody, and welcome to Daily Pages Live. I am going to start over here on my desk and let's get started. Feel free to chat over in the chat and I will check out what you're saying. Welcome everybody. I am so excited to be here. We are going to be playing around with this Everyday Explorers mini book makers kit today, and we're going to be making some daily pages. It'll be awesome. All right, let's get started. Okay, so in this kit, we've got a stamp set. We've got some patterned papers, double-sided. Ooh, this is pretty. We're going to use that one. This one looks like sand. Probably going to use that one. Love this. And I always use this paper. Huge fan of this. We've got this awesome stamp set. Lots of really good things for daily pages. And if you are brand new to daily pages are a little hobby that I have put together, a project that I put together where I get a little bit creative every day, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, put something in a book. And I'll show you a daily pages book in a little bit after we get through these things, and we'll put our daily pages in this notebook. Front cover has dot grid, and then the inside pages have dot grid on the bottom and a little lined bit at the top. So this book has 24 pages, I think. It doesn't matter. We're just going to go through. I'm not going to make the whole book today. We're just going to make a couple pages. We've got a little tab, a little sleeve to store our book in, and we've got some sticker sheets, phrases, icons, and some tags here. So, hi everybody and welcome. We're going to make some daily pages today. So like I said, if you are new to daily pages are a daily habit that I have. I usually do them in a small notebook like this. This is a book that I literally just finished, and they get pages like this. Do some stamping, do some currently lists, do lots of fun things. Sometimes they have photos, sometimes they don't. It's just a little bit of playing around with your favorite supplies and feeling creative. So, hi. Happy that you're here. Let's open up this front book. And one of the things that I really like to do on the front cover of my book is date it. So I'm going to grab one of these stickers. Let's go with this harvesty yellow sticker. We're going to put it right here. And I'm going to grab a pen. This is my favorite pen for writing on labels. It is the Deli Permanent Marker 6824, and it has this really nice writing tip. So we're going to write today's date, which is October 8th. October 8th. October 8th. 2022. And that's good enough. So then we open up to our first set of blank pages. Alrighty. What are we going to do? I think I said I really love this paper. So let's just start with this paper, right? If you love something, play with it. That's one of the best things about daily pages. You just play with the things you love. That is one of the ways that you find out what your style is. You find out what you really like to do by just playing with the things that you like. So one of the really nice things about using this kit is that the papers are sized perfectly for the pages. So no thinking about anything at all. You just get to glue it in. So I'm using my ATG. Love my ATG. It is the cheapest adhesive. It is the best adhesive. By cheapest, I mean least cost, not, not good, because it's very good. Very good adhesive. My things do not fall out. So I got this piece of paper in here. So now what are we going to do? Yay, I'm so glad that we have people who just started daily pages. I'm so glad. We'll get some good ideas from this. Alrighty, so I got my my pattern paper in here. I'm gonna grab, let's grab some photos. Let's grab a box of photos. What do I have Yeah, here we go. Here's some photos. This will be perfect for this everyday magic kit. These are a bunch of my photos, my garden photos. So these will be really good. Yeah, that's perfect. I love this. The colors go really well together. And so I think what I'm going to do is and like, I really don't want to cover up that pattern paper. Pattern paper looks awesome. But I think what I might do is I might take this white border off the photo. So let's cut the photo down a little bit. I might even just cut the border down a tiny bit, because the book is 4x6 and the photo's 4x4. So it theoretically does fit perfectly, but I want there to be a tiny little bit of the book on the edge of the photo. All right, let's bring this back. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, and I'm gonna work with the book here. So I'm gonna put my photo in the middle. And we'll do this. Ooh, that is my ink blender, and it just decided to roll on die. So these photos are from Persnickety Prints. This is my Persnickety Prints box subscription, which is, oh, I'm going to run out of adhesive. We might have a little tutorial right in the middle of this YouTube live on how to refill the ATG. But before that happens, we're going to create this whole page. So I'm going to grab one of these icon stickers, and I think we're going to go with a little bit of everyday magic. So we're going to pull this one off, and I'm going to put it right down here as far as possible, so I can get as much of that photo in. And then over on this side, I'm going to kind of use these stripes, and I'm going to grab some solid color washi tape in a coordinating color and just journal a little bit about this. So, solid color washi tape in coordinating color this is not going to be the right size. Yeah, no, this is going to be too small. I want this size. Yeah, let's get the box with aha! I need the ring. I have a ring of washi tape that's that size. So I'm going to grab my ring of washi tape that's over here, and then we can see what colors match. Ring of washi tape. Ooh, I actually might go with this gold color, because it's a weird color that I wouldn't normally use, but I think it really works for this palette. So, okay, so I'm going to turn my page like this, and we'll have maybe even just down here one. I'm going to rip it so that I have rip marks for this whole thing. 2. Let's move it just a little bit down further. And 3. There we go. 3. Cool. Fantastic. And then let me snip these off with my scissors. Nope, these are not the right scissors. For sticky things, we use the gold scissors. Oops. Come on. There we go. So I actually have to cut this whole sheet. So we'll just cut right here. There we go. So how is everybody doing this afternoon? Where are you coming in from? I'd love to know. Throw it in the chat. All right, I've got my washi strips, and now I'm just going to journal a little bit about, these are flowers that I picked from the yard. These are flowers that I picked from the yard, And those were mussels that we made for dinner. Flowers from the yard in a mason jar. And mussels for dinner. Equals a great combo. Alrighty. And actually, I think I'm just going to keep that page just like that. I was thinking of putting something up here, but I don't actually think I need anything from here. Hey everybody, Kate's in here from Ohio, Joy's from New Jersey. Me too, I'm from New Jersey. I live in Michigan now, but that's, you know, whatever. I love Michigan. I love living here. I don't want to move, ever, but that's that. Tennessee, Maryland. Yes, it's definitely getting cold from Erica in Georgia. And Carrie's here from Washington. Hi, Carrie from Washington. Alrighty, we got one page down. Let's dive into one more page. Maybe we'll do. Maybe we'll even do another. All right, let's take these stamps out and have some fun with stamps. So one of my favorite things to do with Daily Pages is stamp. I just absolutely love stamping. So let's grab this circle stamp. And since we're gonna, if we stamp all over this page, we're gonna bleed through and we're gonna mess up this page. So I'm gonna grab a piece of cardstock, and you can use whatever you want to do. You can always use white cardstock, you can use colored cardstock, you can use anything you want. I have, like, you know, just regular, I think this is 120 weight cardstock, and I'm going to cut it in half. So I'm going to cut in a little bit less than half because this is 11 inches and we need a 6-inch piece of cardstock because this is a 4x6 book. I'll get my stuff out of the way. Alrighty, we have a 6-inch piece of cardstock here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our little stamp here that says, "A perfect day, love this." And I'm going to grab my acrylic block. Got this. And we're going to stamp all over. So let me grab a color that I'm into. A fun color. These are my Concord and 9th dye inks. I love these. They're fantastic because I can have a whole bunch of different colors. Actually, let's go with this poppy. Love this poppy. Actually, you know what? What would be smarter is let's pick out the photo that we're going to do for a perfect day and then choose the color. There's one in here that I really want. Yes, okay, so it's this one. We went and picked up, this is actually a photo from last year. So we went and picked up a million tomatoes from my tomato lady friend. Her name is Karen, and she is incredible. She has the most amazing tomatoes on the planet. She knows all the stories behind the tomatoes, and she's the one, like, she's single-handedly the person who has made me obsessed with tomatoes. So, all right, we're gonna do cranberry because this photo is a little bit darker than I thought. So, all right, I'm just gonna use this too for stamping off the edge. So let's get our stamp all stamped. Stamp, 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 and stamp. And we're not looking for this to be perfect at all. Biggest thing that I'm looking for is to just line it up, kind of. That's why I have this piece of paper underneath, is I will absolutely get it on my desk. Because stamping off the edge is one of the things that makes it look really cool. And again, we're not looking for this to be perfect. We're just looking for it to be stamped. I'm getting ink all over my hands, which is, I'm going to take 1 second and wipe the ink off my hands. Because one of the things that I'm still not good at, after 25 years, is not smudging. And you can see I have ink on the block here. That is the easiest way for me to get ink on my hands and then smudge. So I'm going to wipe the block off. So ink, 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 ink. Up here. And like, yeah, that's too close. So, oops. And we're just making our own simple patterned paper. If I wanted to take like 30 minutes and really go all out, I could do different colors. I could add a different, another stamp. I could add this other, there's another, this made me smile, and it's the same size. If I wanted to, I could cut all of these out and put them on another sheet of paper on a different background color. Like that would be a really fun look. But we're going simple. I want to show you guys as many little pages as I can today with the stuff in the kit. And some of you may know, some of you may not. I do my regular daily pages, like the one I showed you in the field notes notebooks. I do those every day at noon. And so what I'm going to be doing with these mini bookmakers kits is leaving them on my desk for when I feel inspired, when I know that I have a story that fits this theme, or when I just want to play around with some supplies. When I want to do daily pages, but it's not at noon on a Monday through a Friday. Or when I want to just explore a little, because that's exactly what daily pages are for. They're for you to play. They're for you to have a creative habit. They're for you to try out your stuff. And for me, it really helps to try out all these stamps. I love daily pages because I can try out a bunch of stamps all the time and not feel like I am stamping for the first time on a layout that means something or I'm nervous about. So now we have our little background. So I'm going to cut this in half. So we'll have two pieces. So we have 4 inches and 4 inches. 4 inches. And 4 inches. So then we'll glue these in here. Move over little thingies. Nope, I don't have any tape in here. So now we are taking a 5-minute break so that I can show you how to refill the Scotch ATG. We pop off this little knob, take out the little spring, then undo the plastic piece on the right. You have your 3 pieces over here. Make sure you keep your 3 pieces over here. Let me get this piece. Take off the old piece. This is garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. This is garbage. All goes in the garbage. Take out your new adhesive. Sorry for the noise. Grab the new adhesive. Ooh, let it fly all over the place. What I do is I grab the tab, I pull it out until I know what side is sticky. Some of the tapes, even the Scotch tapes, they make them backwards. And so I feel for the sticky part, and I know I want the sticky part to go here. So this goes up here. Now this gets slid here. And what you need to know is that there is a little click part there. And so you rotate until you get your little part to click in, and then it's clicked in. Hard part over. That is up. This is down. Up and down. And then you wheel your little part over here. This goes over here. The original start to your adhesive roll, there is a little part that it tucks into. And then if you want, you can adhere the start. My whole ring is sticky by now, so it just does it for me. Then you pop the spring back in. Put the plastic piece back on. And with the ridges on the top, you lock it back into place. And you just twist until it pops back in. And we're all done. Now we go back to adhering things. I highly recommend getting a Scotch ATG. It has a little bit of a learning curve, but it is by far the most economical adhesive, and it is incredibly good adhesive. If you're going to be adhering paper to paper, especially in daily pages and little notebooks, if you make mini albums, if you do outside the page protector stuff, it is by far my favorite thing. And it has been for almost 15 years, maybe more than 15 years now. Once it gets past like 10 years, it's hard for me to remember exact years. So somewhere between 14 and 16, 13 and 16 years. Yeah. Yeah, I think I was 21 when I got my first ATG. Most people talk about like, wow, yeah, I got my first car. Yeah, it was great. Like, this is the first time I had, like, alcohol or whatever. Yeah, no, this is the first time I got my Scotch ATG gun, my adhesive. Well, yeah, I was 21. All right, so these are here. And, like, I really love using dye inks. Those, because they dry super fast. And as you can see, I'm rubbing my hands all over this, and it's not smearing at all. Which, to me, is, like, the best thing in the entire world. So I'm going to trim these pages real quick because they are a little bit over. So I'm just going to trim this one so that you can see how I do it. And then I'll leave the other one so that we don't have to tediously do this on camera. Yep, just trim like that. And then what I will do is also trim this photo. And I'm going to do basically the same thing. It's going to go in the same place. I could put it over here, but actually, you know what? I am going to put it over here because I didn't trim this page. So it's smarter for me to put it over on the left side. And then we're going to grit some of the phrase stickers. All right, phrase stickers. Perfect. And actually, I think what I'm going to do is, do I have, that's not the right color. I want a, like, do I have a maroon? I don't think I do have a maroon washi tape. Huh, that's weird. Let me grab a different set. This might be the right color. I think it's actually just on the wrong washi tape. Yeah. Let's use this. Boop. Solid color washi. And then this will go right on that. Alrighty. Does anyone have any questions about anything? I'm going to flip back over. The chat is behind me, so I'm going to think of a solution for putting the chat in front of me next time I do YouTube Live so that I can see it right in front of my face instead of having to turn around and look at my computer behind me. I'd probably set up my iPad to do that next time. And let's cut off this washi tape. I've got my little thing. And over here, let's actually grab one of the label stickers so we can write about what this is. Let's do a blue tag. That might actually just be small. And let's have something that has blue or a color all around it so it doesn't fade into the, yeah, okay, cool. We'll put this here. Even this is a little see-through, but that's okay. Oh, you guys are awesome. Yeah, some of the field notes do have thin pages, and there is some bleed through. Yeah, but like Carrie's saying, we do separate paper usually and paste it in. Exactly like what I did with this page. Lisa, I get my ATG refills on Amazon now. I used to get them at Michael's with a 40% off coupon, but Michael's has not had them in. My Michaels has not had them in like throughout the pandemic at all. So the place that I have been getting them is on Amazon, and I think in the description they might be linked in, literally they might be linked in this description. And if they aren't, shoot me a DM wherever we are. Wherever you connect to me, shoot me a DM and I will send you the direct link to the ones that I get. Because I have been very happy with the off-brand ones that I've been getting. In fact, I actually was unhappy with the Scotch brand ones that I got. And I was like, oh, I'm just going to try this off-brand one. And I've been very, very happy with the off-brand one. So I will happily share that link with you. I'm going to stick these in here. And now I want to now I'm trying to be a little bit more perfectionist than I need to be. All right, a perfect day. So awesome. And I'm left justifying the stickers. And we'll have them go up and down here. The little things. And let me just write what this is. Tomato pickup. At Michigan Heirlooms. One of the best days of the year. Heart, heart, heart. Yep, that's perfect. And it doesn't need. Oh no, I'm creating shadows where there doesn't need to be shadows. It doesn't need anything more than that. We could add tons more stickers. But I actually like that it stops here, and I like that it goes about 2/3 of the way up. So this makes me really happy. Huge fan. So let's flip this, and yeah, I think we have time for another one. I think we have time for one more. So what haven't we used yet? Let's we can go with this patterned paper. We can go with the sand patterned paper. We did some stamps. I kind of really like this sand patterned paper. We could do it currently. Let's do it currently. Let's do this sand patterned paper and currently list. So if you are unfamiliar with currently is this 7-word prompt that I've created probably, again, a dozen years ago. Let's just put this right in here. When I was looking for an easy way to document what was going on in my life, I was going to put them, I did put them in my Project Life album at the time. And now I do them every Monday in my Daily Pages album. And you can put them wherever you want. You can do them on Instagram, you can put them in your Daily Pages, you can put them in your regular scrapbooks. And they come in all sorts of little different ways. The easiest way to do them is just on these little journaling cards, I think. There is a notebook available on Amazon. There is a little IG Stories one available. There's a stamp set that's currently available. There's a new stamp set coming out later this month. All sorts of great ways. And when I am feeling a little oh no, what am I going to do? I'm feeling lost. I just pull a currently list. And this is a fun one. I really love currently. And we'll pull this daily details documented stamp. Maybe we'll just use the sticker is blue. So let's actually do the stamp. And we'll do the stamp. It's slightly too big for the sticker. So we're not going to do the sticker. So we'll do it on a piece of cardstock. So let me find my color cardstock that I want to use. Let's see which one. I think I like this crafty color one. So we'll pull this one out. And we'll stamp on it. So let's get our stamp set, our clear block rather. Here it is. And we'll pick an ink color. We'll just go with black. It's easier. So this is my favorite black ink. This is VersaFine Onyx Black. Stamp it just like that. Daily details documented. Looks great. I'm going to cut it using my trimmer. Get my stuff out of the way. Any other questions from anyone while we're here? About Daily Pages? About the kit? About anything that I've been doing? Anything else? This is upside down. So that's going to go right there in the middle. Yeah, Lisa, that has happened to me multiple times with the Scotch ATG where the adhesive has gone in the wrong direction. It actually happened with one of the actual Scotch brand adhesives, which was very frustrating. I still have it in my drawer hoping like, well, what am I going to do with this? But yeah, I will absolutely send you the link to the one that I got, and I've ordered multiple times now, and it has not been a problem at all whatsoever. All right, I feel like I want to like mat this on something. So like maybe I'm gonna grab, let's grab this again. Is it that color? Well, it's gonna be this color. So let's grab this. Alrighty. I just love color, so we'll put this on the brown, and then we'll grab the scissors, and we'll cut. And we'll cut. Here we go. Those will just go right there. And actually, since we have this here, and I don't really care about that up at the top, let's glue this in. We'll just put this right here. And this is 6 inches, so we'll just cut this to be 6 inches. And I'll glue this over here. And on the top and bottom. Alright, so now this is going to go in here. Alright, and we're going to put some of this other craft color on there too. And maybe about this much. Cool. Maybe, yeah. Which one do I like better? That one. So now we'll glue this on. Ooh. Ooh, okay. So let's get this on here. Fantastic. Fabulous. Okay. We'll glue this in there too. Okay, fantastic. That's on here. And let's fill out our currently list. For this, I'm going to use my regular favorite pen, which is the Pilot Multi-Ball. And so currently, I've been watching Bad Sisters. Oh my god, it is amazing. And last night we started Dairy Girls. Well, we started the 3rd season of Dairy Girls. I have been reading the internet. It's true. I have been listening to Lizzo. What I've been making? I've been making Daily Pages? We'll just say Daily Pages. Oh, and really good soup. Daily Pages and soup. Sounds like fall. Feeling. I've been feeling pretty okay. This should have been a really bad headache week for me, and it was actually not terrible. I'm planning Awesome Ladies Live and Stamp Clamp. And if you want to know more about both of those, definitely come and join the Awesome Ladies Project app, and you'll hear more about both of those. The app is free. You can learn more about the app at theawesomeladiesproject.com/app. It's available for Apple and Android, and it's 100% totally free. And it's a great place to come and share your projects and learn more about the community, and it is a great place. And there are so many amazing people there, and they really care about you and all the projects you're creating. And I care about you and all the projects you're creating, and I would love to see you there. And what am I loving? I am absolutely loving the Awesome Ladies community, because they are great. All right. As I'm finishing up, is there anyone who has any questions that I can answer? Ooh, where did I get the Concord and Ninth inks? I got the Concord and Ninth inks straight at the Concord and Ninth website. I think it's concordandninth.com, but if you Google Concord and Ninth, you'll find them. And I can also drop a link to that in the description when I update the description. Alrighty, I am going to flip over. Actually, let me just flip back through my pages real quick, so if anyone wasn't here, they could check out these pages that I made. So this is our book. I started it with a little sticker tag with the date, today's date. I created this everyday magic, a little bit of everyday magic page with solid color washi and this really pretty patterned paper. Then we created our own background patterned paper with this stamp, the Perfect Day Love This stamp, and some stickers. And then we finished it up with a currently list on some cardstock and this awesome patterned paper with another stamp. All right, I'm going to turn around so I can answer your questions. Alrighty, and then it's just me. All right, hi guys, let me answer your questions. I'm going to move the chat over here so I look at the camera also at the same time. All right, hey everybody. How do I store all of my completed books? That is a great question. I have a crate that has all of my completed books in them right now. And I usually keep the most recent 3 or 4 books on my desk. But once I'm done staring at them for the last month or 2 months or 3 months, they go in a crate in chronological order. And these aren't necessarily the ones that I'm keeping out. There's just like a one random fly here. These aren't necessarily the ones that I'm keeping out for people to look at. If people want to come over and see my scrapbooks, they're looking at like my week in the life. They're looking at my December daily. They're looking at my chronological, my book of me album. So these just, they kind of get put away. And when I want to flip through them, I can just grab them. So they're in a crate underneath. They're actually in one of the crates that you can see back there. Does the ink that I use smear if I use mixed media on top? Sonia, the Concord and Ninth colored inks would, but that black ink, the VersaFine Onyx black ink does not at all. That's why that ink is amazing. That ink is fantastic. The VersaFine Onyx black onyx ink is the best for everything. It is a pigment ink, but it's a fast drying pigment ink, so you can do watercolor on it. You can do any kind of mixed media on it at all. That is my favorite ink, and it's the ink everyone should have. If you have one ink, get that VersaFine Onyx black ink. Any other questions? I feel like did I miss any questions? I think I got everything. All right. I am so glad that you guys came and hung out came and hung out with me today for my first YouTube Live. I am really, really just really happy. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And if you're watching the recording, thanks for watching the recording. I feel like I'm supposed to ask you to subscribe, but hopefully you're already a subscriber. And if not, then subscribe and come and hang out on our app. It's theawesomeladiesproject.com/app. It's totally free. It's available for Android and Apple. And we have an amazing community over there, and we'd love for you to be a part of it. Thank you so much again. And also, if you want to join the Daily Pages Challenge, free 5-day challenge, it's theawesomeladiesproject.com/dailypages. We've got so much for you. Lots of love. Thank you again for being here. Bye, everybody.